So today I'm here with my brother since I'm in Canada, so I thought I would do a Q&A question with him. So there are some things that you guys might not know about him. Um, so I'm gonna ask him a few questions and he's gonna answer them. Hopefully you will enjoy this moment with us. So I'm gonna start by asking him what's his name.
My name is Max,
hmm
but everyone calls me Maximilian. Or sometime they would call me Mad Max. Depends on who. And my family, my mom and dad, they like to call me Maxwell.
Yeah, I love the Maximilian. I think I'm the one that started with the Maximilian, and I love it. So there's the first question is, when did you screw everything up but no one ever found out about it?
That's a very interesting question. I think I might have been, give or take, 5 or 6 years old. And I was living with my aunt. And at that time, we had people cooking for us. And I think once, or probably more than once, I kind of took the chocolates and I poured in the food because I thought that the food was taking too long. So I thought that putting the chocolate right inside the pot would make the food cook quicker. But as it turns out, it made all the food black. So in our country, I don't know if you guys know, we cook with charcoals. And that's when I knew I screwed everything up, but nobody really know because I don't go to the kitchen as often. And I kind of got away with it.
Oh, so they never found out.
Never found out.
Wow. All right. So what celebrity would you rate a perfect 10?
That's another tough question. I am a movie guy. I have very selective movies. Now, I do have my key actors, which would be on the top list, hands down, Denzel Washington. However, I do like Will Smith as well. So if I had to pick out of Will Smith and Denzel Washington, it would be almost a tie.
But you have to pick one. What do you think?
Uh, we'll go with the Blacker the Bear, the Sweeter the Juice. I would
I
go.
would Denzel.
Yes.
Denzel is
The Blacker the Berry.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that's a proper term to use it,
Uh-huh.
but I'm just using that because all the girls think that he's a.
He's handsome.
Exactly.
And my mom also loves him.
Yeah.
All right. Now, there's another question. What is the best and the worst purchases you have ever made?
Oh my. Now, although I'm not really keen on buying much, but I would say that I am a fanatic when it comes to technology. My biggest downfall would have to be purchasing this BlackBerry tablet. It came out, I thought I had a steal. It was going for $200. Everybody thought that BlackBerry was gonna knock everybody off when it comes to tablet. And I bought it. In less than 3 months, the BlackBerry tablet has gone from $600 to $99. So that was one of my worst purchases. One of my best purchases would be a buddy of mine who had a real huge tower, computer tower, and I bought it off of him. And I don't think he was aware that the tower had quite a few very expensive hardware, such as the hard drive, which was at that time 1 terabyte, and he had a video card which was out of this world, was an Nvidia, and I got everything off of him for $100, and the value of that actual tower was almost close to $5,000.
Okay, I have a tough one for you now. Who is the messiest person you know?
Oh my. That's a tough question. I would have to, this is like a memory. Like I would have to just juggle my memory because I've known some really messy people.
Okay.
Now, to put someone on the top of the list, they have to be extremely messy.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go with, I believe it was a maid
Okay.
from back home in Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
We had 3 maids, and one of them was Loretta. She was the messiest
I've heard
out
of
of all.
Loretta.
And I am sorry to say, Loretta, if you're watching this, I'm very sorry. We love you a lot, but you were messy.
Wow, wow. That's good. I've heard of Loretta. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, what is the dumbest way you've been injured?
Oh, tons. But I would the top again top of the list would be when I was a young boy in Haiti. I think I was maybe 16 years old. Knowing well enough that you do not fly kite on top of a rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
And yet again, we can't stop doing that. So I went on a rooftop and was flying my kite. And I was trying to, we do fights with the kites. And I was right close to catching another kite with my kite. And that's when I hit the ground from on top of the roof. I didn't realize that the roof had stopped
Mm-hmm.
while I was continuing walking. So I was over the rooftop, but still staring at the kite. Not realizing I was going down, but still staring at the kite.
Wow.
When I hit the ground and my head bust, that's when I stopped staring at the kite.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's really funny. So, I have another one for you. What would be your perfect job? What would be your perfect job?
Huh. To be quite honest, I think I had my perfect job. I've been to Dominican Republic. I actually was there for a while, and I worked in tourism. It was very rewarding. It was always exciting. I would say that was my perfect job. Although I didn't stay there, but it was really a dream job.
Okay. All right. This probably would be the last one. Since you travel a lot and you've been to many different places, so I would like to know, what language would you like to learn?
At the moment, I would say Gefahalik. It means how you doing in Arabic. And that's the language right now that piques my interest.
Wow. Wow. So, in talking about language, I know you speak several other languages. Would you like to say a few words in Spanish?
Yes, I speak Spanish. I really like Spanish. Spanish is a very interesting language. Um, a word that really or phrase or word that I like
Yeah,
using,
phrase.
would be ¿Qué quieres que te digo? Which means, what would you like me to say?
Wow, wow, wow. Well, it's very interesting to learn so much about you, Max. Hopefully that I'll bring you on and then we'll do a little more talking, and we'll do more of a Q&A. And maybe if you, those of you who are listening, and if you want me to ask Max some more questions, you're welcome to ask me, and then we'll do another one. And that would also mean that I would have to travel to Canada and go see him again. And that would also be fabulous. So I hope that you enjoy it. And don't forget to subscribe. And it's a new day with Markda. And now you know my brother. He's my little brother. Can you tell which one of us looks younger? Some people actually told us that he actually looks like the male version of me. And both of us don't see it, but they always tell us we look so much alike.
Yeah, they pick
Yeah.
up out the crowd. We
Yeah.
went for dinner today at a Jamaican restaurant, and there was two guys. They couldn't stop staring at us.
Yep.
And then the guy said, "You guys are definitely brothers and sisters." And we're like, "Yeah, we are." And he was like, "I know it. I know it."
Well, also, I would like to say to some of my siblings who probably would be watching, don't get jealous. You all know Max is my favorite. And I love him so much because he's always been there for me. He's a wonderful brother. And I love
Try
him
my
so
best.
much. He's my great supporter. And if you've seen this video that I'm taping, it's because of him. He's been working really hard with me, trying to help me to promote my YouTube channel. And hopefully I'll be getting a little bit more traffic And
Well, I did promise her I would dump my users too, so
yeah,
get
yeah,
ready.
yeah. So thank you for watching.
See
Love
you guys.
Love you. Now we're gonna